Hello, hello. Hello, beautiful souls. Today's topic is two things. It's mantra and tantra. So we're gonna look in the meaning of the words, then we will understand easily. Okay? Let's start with mantra. Etymologically, mantra comes from manas and tra. We're gonna look at the meanings of the words. Manas means mind, and tra means vehicle, carrier. Where does it carries into expansion if you use it towards expansion? It's a carrier, it's a vehicle. It can carry your mind into your desired direction. So that's important, because everything you repeat in your mind or verbally out loud is mantra. So it doesn't have to be like a Ganesh mantra, Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. It can be something like this. The mantra you're saying every day, consciously or unconsciously. Let's give an example. I don't have enough blah blah blah. I don't have enough money. I don't have enough energy. I don't have enough health. If you are always saying, oh, I don't have enough money to do this, or I don't have enough energy to do physical exercise, I don't have discipline to do yoga, I don't have patience to do meditation, okay? These are all fucking mantras. And as you repeat them, you are affirming that you don't have enough. All right, this is a mantra. And this is, some people say, oh, mantras do work, really? Do they work? So I'm repeating something and I'm getting some results. Look at your life. Everything you repeat in your mind, silently, from inside, or out loud, is mantra. So, how do you use this mantra? First, you become conscious of what you are repeating inside, because you can choose. Yes, you can choose. You're looking at your reality, and you're looking at your past repeated mantras, and you see the result, and then you're repeating again, because the repeated mantras created your reality, and then you look at what you create, and then you repeat what you created again, and you're going into a cycle. So choose what you repeat in your mind. This was a negative example. Let's make a positive example. I have enough. You can repeat this as well. Huh? Just look for the chances to think and to affirm that you can repeat this in your mind. Every time you buy a thing, you buy a water, you say, I have enough to buy a water. You pay your rent, you will say, I have enough to pay my rent. You buy a car, I have enough to buy a car. It doesn't matter, big, small, just repeat that you have enough, okay? Every chance, use it. I am lucky, healthy, wealthy, sexy. And this is a really powerful mantra entrance, because you know what? What is I am? I am is God. Okay? Me is God combined with my thoughts and identity. But I am, the statement of I am, is God, your God part. And your subconscious is I am. Everything you code from your mind, from your electrical signal source into your DNA and subconscious, becomes magnetically a vibration that creates your reality. Okay? So this is, yes kızım. Wow. So this is the very, very basic looking into mantra. What is mantra? You can use it as positive, as negative. It's a vehicle, carrier. You can use it for expansion or contraction. So I think this is enough for mantra. And we're going to look at Tantra. So Tan and Tra. Now we know Tra. I think it's one vehicle, yeah. It doesn't matter really. Vehicle, carrier, expander. Let's put expander. It doesn't necessarily expand, but if you use it to expand, it will expand. If you use it to contract, it will contract. What does Tan mean? Tan means consciousness. Tan means consciousness. Tra means vehicle. So Tantra is a consciousness vehicle, consciousness carrier, consciousness expander. Everything you do to expand, to carry, to move your consciousness, it's not like linear movement, you're expanding. So you're moving in dimensions with your consciousness, okay? Not here only, here, everywhere. So everything you do to carry your consciousness into expansion is Tantra, is tantric. You can eat a meal and you can use that action to expand your consciousness. You can have sex and you can use that sexual intercourse to expand your consciousness. So, what carries your consciousness? Yoga, everything about yoga, like breath work called pranayama, sound work, mantra, sex. What else? Actually, any action. Action. Exercise. You can make these examples more, because everything you do to carry your consciousness into expansion is Tantra, all right? And Tantra is a whole technology. It's not like something, how you say, it's something spiritual, woo-woo. No, it's really a technology. Let me give you an example. Let's say the most wondered application, sexual application. So you have a spine, and here in your root chakra, this is a sideway looking, very happy person. I'm gonna give an example on a male body, all right? So this is your root chakra, this is your penis, and these are your balls, okay? So what Tantra tells to men, if you want to expand your consciousness with your sexual energy, maybe you heard about semen retention, which you don't ejaculate. You keep your sperms in your balls. Why? Because after a while, when you keep your sperms in your balls, your sperms become kind of more liquidy, not thick, but very liquidy. So that liquidy, bir dakika kızım. That liquidy sperm is going towards your spinal fluid. Let's say this is your spine. This goes 33 discs up to your where? Pineal gland. Pineal gland. And if you create heat here, the fire energy, what is heat? What is fire energy? It's your sexual energy. This fluid, what happens when you boil water? It becomes, let's say in a container, when you boil energy, it makes pressure. The same way, your sperm makes pressure with your sexual energy heated in your root chakra. So you push your spinal fluid through your spine, what a surprise, up to your pineal gland. And what does this make? It creates pressure, and also you can say this is like a trigger, because you cannot touch your pineal gland from here or from here. Yeah, you can vibrate it, but if you can use an internal source to touch your pineal gland, to push your pineal gland, you are creating a vibration, a stimulation in your pineal gland. And what happens is you're activating your third eye by using semen retention, using your fire energy, your life energy, and using your spinal fluid, because you have some amount of spinal fluid, and if you don't let your sperms go out through your penis to outside, so you're spreading, if you're not creating a life outside of your body, you're spreading, you're wasting actually. Because what's the point of putting your sperm out of your body? What is this? Why are you putting it out? It's another subject, because most men cannot deal with that energy. So to their consciousness and their body is telling them, you need to do something with this energy. Either take it out, to either direct it out, or use it. If you don't use it, this energy is gonna vibrate here and wants to go somewhere. Okay? So this is one technology of Tantra. You can use, this is your belly button, breath work, and muscles, and bandhas, Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha. You can use these bandhas, these are contraction of the muscles and sucking the energy up. You can use these to support this sublimation. All right, this is called sublimation. You don't have to trigger your pineal gland. You can take that energy into your throat chakra. You can take that energy into your heart chakra. You can take that energy to your solar plexus. You can take that energy to your sacral chakra, sacral or sacral chakra. All right, this is a technology, and this is one example. What can be another example? It can be meditation. It can be mantra. These are all technologies for you to understand how you can direct your consciousness into expansion. Shortly, it is like that. Have a beautiful day. Use your energy consciously, and use everything you do to expand your consciousness. Yes, thank you, love.